of our fans in the house tonight. Should be a fun one.
Nossa, se eu conseguir fazer essa daqui, mano. Caramba, mano. Que isso, velho? Tá bravo, cachorro? Pra mim? Por quê? Ah, isso eu faço, cara. Isso é suave, velho. Aí é foda. Mano, foda que eu não tenho nenhuma bad que dá pra ir pra ouro, né, mano? Caralho, velho. Nem as tier 2, mano. Pode pá. Não compensa. É louco. Faz 5 joguinhos. Vou usar o 13 Off-White.
We know MP came ready to play.
Tem aquela branca nova não, viado? Se não, eu vejo outra lá. Ih, fé. Acho que eu vou... Acho que eu nem vou fazer... Eu vou fazer o esquema de morar na montanha até eu ter os recursos suficientes para construir a casa. Tá suave. Very early.
Thank you. Enjoy the game. There are still tickets for this upcoming game. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Happy holidays, everyone! Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Cam Thomas out there with MP, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against New York.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. Russell against MP. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Thomas outside. Rebound Brooklyn. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Back to Russell. Williams against Vassell. Williams with the screen. Here's Fox, plenty of space. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Such an unpredictable player. Fox enjoys toying with defenders and bullying them in pick and rolls.
MP, the pass to Vassell. Fires, high post. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Pass to Fox. Outside Johnson. first shot of the night for him, missing.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Thomas misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
MP shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Russell finds Claxton. Back to Russell. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Thomas outside. MP, a screen on Fox. Good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
And so MP will bring it up for San Antonio. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Almost mind-boggling that you could string together brilliant basketball over such a sustained period of time. Think about the focus that they have to bring nightly. Think about the commitment to grinding it out every single night, regardless of your opponent. Just absolutely incredible stuff.
Yep, that one's good.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Wembanyama, screen on Russell. MP, the pass to Thomas. Claxton with a rebound.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Fox, that's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
MP looking around. Thomas outside. Puts up a 3. Russell with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Second chance shot. And it's Fox missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's MP doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Now here's Russell. Outside Johnson. Now Fox. He has 6. Over Thomas. Again, the miss by Fox. And here's MP. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Williams finds Claxton. Outside Russell from 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Nets trail by 3. Fox outside. Russell against MP. Outside, Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Here's MP, drives to the hoop, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Mamu Kelishvili comes in for Sohan. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for Thomas. Fox with the ball. 6 points for him. Now here's Russell. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
He gets it in there. MP's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Russell. Really struggled in the loss against Milwaukee.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
San Antonio leading by 3. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Brooklyn has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Russell finds Johnson. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it again.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and
É
in.
muita mulice no meu time, velho.
MP against Russell.
O quê?
Pulls up on the wing.
Parece que sim, velho.
He's got 13.
Ele não tá cabeado diretamente no videogame, mas, mano, chegou até... Antes chegava 91, chegou 175 desse TP-Link. Tá suave. Quase o dobro. Preciso testar no celular, eu esqueci, mas eu tenho um aplicativo aqui do Beat Test, dá pra testar. Eu vou voltar aqui pra testar aqui.
Thanks, guys. And it's the Miami Heat in the spotlight right now. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Chegando 30 mega, Sad Boy.
Thanks.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Simmons with a screen on Russell.
Ah.
And it comes off the front of the rim. That's trail
E
by
tá
3.
chegando mais de upload, tá ligado?
Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Caralho, tá 30 o jogo.
MP against Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now. You think most teams are where they should be in terms of their game?
You know, it's so interesting to me, Brian, because what we do every season is we sort of break teams into tiers. Who are the true contenders? Typically, that's 3-4 teams max. Then you get the next level of teams that are going to be playoff performers. We know that. How competitive they are. Are they 1 piece away, 2 pieces away? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure there's a definitive answer.
Now here's Melton. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Melton against MP. Pass to Castle. MP, a screen on Williams. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And good to see Castle
Tô
capitalize
dando a
from the
vida aqui, mano, pra
mid-range.
acabar
He
rápido
knows he
aqui.
needs to keep hitting these shots.
problema é que meu time não para de tomar ponto, então isso dificulta, porque se eu tiver ganhando mais de 25 pontos, eu consigo pedir pro técnico ficar no banco e não voltar mais pra descansar, e acaba a partida, tá ligado? Desse mundo. Mas meu time não para de tomar ponto.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. There's a screen from 20 feet. That one's good for 2. MP's got 19 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Sharp passes to Williams. Sharp a screen on Johnson. Melton on the wing, covered by MP. Melton outside, just 4 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's MP. He's got 19. From 15 feet away, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Eu tô tanto dando a vida que eu fiz 21 pontos no quarto, velho. De 38 do time.
San Antonio Spurs. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm.
É só o Cam Thomas e o Wembanyama. E aí, como eles... NBA. Hã?
If you're just...
NBA? Ah, tá. Olha lá, mas meu time, viado. Eu deixei nós com 6 pontos de diferença. Eu volto tá com... Mano, já teve uma que tava 27 agora. E nós tava perdendo por 10, velho. Nós tava ganhando por 20 e eu saí perdendo por 10, mano. Cara, e nem é um time tão forte, é o Brooklyn Nets, velho.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ah, 3 seconds? Puta que pariu, mano.
Ben Simmons is checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Vassell. Brooklyn trailing. Now Fox. He's got 14. Johnson finds Fox. Brooklyn, no good that time either. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And there's the screen. MP, the pass to Thomas, who poked away. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Rocket.
Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Simmons with a screen on Fox. MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Shot from the top of the key. Claxton with a rebound.
Eu senti que eu só tô pouquinho mais lento.
Here's Wilson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. MP, the pass to Bassie. Back to MP. Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. MP's got 23 points.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's MP. 23 points in the game. Rejected by Claxton.
Achei que ele ia dar falta, mano. Por isso que eu fui pra cima.
On display. He sends that thing back.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in.
Caralho, mano. O PP é muito engraçado, velho. Caralho, velho, coitado de ser de boa, mano. Ah, velho, tá aqui, ó. Eu tô enfrentando um dos piores times da liga e nós tá penando.
MP, a screen on Williams. Thomas, that's good.
He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Nets trail by 3. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set to stay
Guilherme e humildade, duas palavras que não
It's
combinam.
almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Simmons, the pass to Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All by himself. Here's MP. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Once MP grabs that steal, he's off to the races, folks. Terrific two-way play.
Here's Russell. The shot no good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. MP, the pass to Thomas. Over Williams. Thomas misses. Nets trail by 5. Fox left side. Blocked. Back to MP. To the paint. Simmons against Claxton. 6 to shoot. Simmons with a screen on Russell. MP.
Ai, soltei muito antes.
Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
1:05 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Ah,
Can't
errei o
connect from 14.
segundo.
The Nets shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Outside Russell. Fox with the ball. He's got 16. And there's Russell on the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Thomas outside. Simmons with a screen on Russell. 13 feet out. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 27.
Memória aí,
They're
filho da
going
puta.
old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Russell. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's MP. 27 points for him. Shot from 16, and the bucket is good. That's 29 for him.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
MP getting it done for San Antonio. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Meu Deus.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
So on the floor for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Spurs need to get one up here.
Ah, ele
Stolen
foi...
by Claxton. Fast break, Brooklyn.
Bosta.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Falta pelo menos uns 20 minutos, mano. Porque eu não tô conseguindo fazer a porra do meu time pontuar o suficiente pra me ser substituído.
Back to MP. Tries again. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
For the lead. Rebound by San Antonio.
Tipo, meu time tá ganhando por 2,
got his
mano.
7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thomas passes to Vassell. Some solid defense from Williams.
Nossa, que time, viado. Na hora que eu ia falar também, meu Deus do céu, tu lançou essa. Por causa da jogada aqui do meu time. Caralho, parece eu falando com os caras aqui. Tá parecendo o Pátria, vocês têm que agradecer por eu existir.
Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota, and that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. MP is screen on Fox. Good chance here for Thomas. San Antonio.
Caralho, até os meus melhores jogadores estão errando, Sérgio Boy.
Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Pass to Fox. Fires for three.
Caralho.
Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell with it.
Não, Vassell. Pra cima desse cara, não deixa a bola com esse bagre não, velho.
Baseline try. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 31 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Russell to pass to Fox. Back to Russell. A little mid-range shot is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Thomas. This one for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Russell. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And this
Ai,
is
me
what
deu
D'Angelo
contestei essa
Russell does
porra,
out
velho.
here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Castles checked in for San Antonio. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. The 4th spot held by Nick Claxton. And of course, Victor Wembanyama.
They're premier shot blockers, and they do it with instincts as much as length and athleticism.
Wembanyama, screen on Russell. MP drives in. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, BA, a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from
Nossa,
the
quero
line.
chegar na hora dos playoffs.
Here's Russell. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. MP, the pass to Sohan. Count the basket. Sohan's got his first points in this one.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Russell finds Williams. Here's Russell. He's got 22. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here's MP. Pass to Vassell. Back to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. MP. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
To the wing, right side. Fox, the pass to Russell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Picked up by Sohan. The drive by MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to MP. Back to Wembanyama. Goes back up. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Ui, mais.
Fox outside. Back to Russell.
Ué, tá no Rainbow?
Here's Williams.
Ah, tá.
Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Count it. Good. Russell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Russell against MP from the wing. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Mano, hoje eu vou tentar fazer 50 a mais.
Back to Russell.
Acho que só assim pra me vencer, Sérgio Agora. Sem calma. 51. Agora, da minha vida, eu fiz um de 85 pontos ano passado, ano retrasado, na qual a Miss Tortuguita prestigiou a gameplay de extremamente qualidade.
MP against Russell. MP, a screen on Williams. Vassell can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. Fox outside. Outside Johnson. Pass Pass to Claxton. Now here's Russell. Claxton, a screen on MP for the tie. D'Angelo Russell again. Russell's got 31 points.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
MP drives in. Strong finish on the drive by MP.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Johnson. Russell deciding where to go with it. Going inside.
Vai, velho, tem que ser assim mesmo.
Well, an excellent penetrator who is always in attack mode. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell.
Wembanyama, screen on Russell. The drive by MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Free throw good, MP.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Brooklyn trailing. Melton outside. Pass to Johnson. Watford outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Melton. They get it back for the lead. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
MP, the pass to Mamukelashvili, and that one drops for him. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket in this one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Melton against MP.
Por quê?
Pass to Castle. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer.
Vocês estão no Rocket, carai.
4-point Spurs lead.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Melton passes to Johnson. And here's Claxton. Lets it go. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Falta 10, Sad Boy.
Night continues. He is
9, quer
fueling
dizer.
this lead.
Now Johnson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Meu Deus, cadê a marcação?
Claxton controls the rebound and the putback.
What a nice response by Claxton. Knew exactly where it was coming off and sends it in.
The drive by MP. The shot's good. MP's got 43 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Melton against MP. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a screen. He takes it in. MP again. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Melton passes to Johnson. Claxton a screen on Johnson. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 7 points. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 5.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Johnson against Johnson. Johnson inside. From deep, Melton. San Antonio with a rebound. On the wing, MP, covered by Johnson. MP, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's going to be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring break.
Substitutions on the court. Shooting for San Antonio.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
They've got Johnson, sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Wilson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Melton. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Thomas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, screen on Melton. Here's MP. Yes, it's good. MP's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
MP against Melton. Here's Wilson. Johnson passes to Melton. Nails it from 3. Melton's got 21 points in the game.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Wembanyama, screen on Melton. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Nets trail by 7. And here's Johnson. Pass to Melton. Puts the move on. Jams it in off a great move.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's MP. That one goes in. MP's got 53 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Watford the pass to Melton. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 7. MP outside. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Outside Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Screen by Claxton. Fox the pass to Russell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Russell's got 36 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Lets it fly from 18. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. MP with it. It's Thomas on the wing. MP against Russell. MP outside. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And this is the definition of a clutch player. He's 6 for 7 in the quarter as they try to pull this game out.
Johnson on the wing. Sohan covering. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got rebound number 7 tonight. Wembanyama screen. Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team second.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Outside, Williams. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's MP. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. The ball's knocked loose. MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Fires from 14. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Fox, the pass to Russell. Over MP. The shot by Russell, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. MP outside. No good off the glass. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn from 12 feet. Rebounded by the Spurs. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Picked up by Sohan. Williams against MP. Another bucket! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Here to put on a show. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Fox outside. And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
13.
Here's Russell. And he makes it. Russell's got 38 points.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Free throw good. MP. No good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 8. Here's Russell. Sinks the 15-footer. Russell's got 40 points.
Well, this is the go-to shot for D'Angelo Russell. The rise and fire off the dribble.
The drive by MP. Sohan outside. Back to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Russell. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Stolen by MP. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Outside for Russell. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here's MP from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fox the pass to Russell. From 13 feet, down it goes. Russell's got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, D'Angelo Russell has tremendous game. This guy's superb at finding ways to capitalize.
Here's MP. Misses the layup. Williams against Vassell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Castle's checked in for Thomas.
Zaire Williams.
And Williams drops them both. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Pass to Russell from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. MP against Russell. Wembanyama screen. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. And there's Russell on the assist from Williams. Russell's got 45 points, and he commits the intentional foul.
Brooklyn foul. D'Angelo Russell. His 3rd personal foul.
San Antonio with the ball. MP way outside. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris
boy.
Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Adivinha quantos pontos eu fiz pra ganhar aqui? Não, eu não consigo fazer 150 pontos, porra. Mas eu fiz 70 pontos, Sad Boy. Pra ganhar de 100, cadê? 133 a 127.